welcome in to the Ballarat Wildlife Park. We are here. Part 2 of the stream. We've already done our early one for the day. So now we'll do another one. This time it'll be a vertical live stream. And we will get to it. Anyway guys, I actually did not get to go down and see the cassowaries in our last stream, so we'll go down and we'll do that this time. We'll go and see the cassowaries and obviously the tigers as well. I had to pull the map out before and have a look, but it'll be very similar to my last live stream that I did before. A little bit's back. How are you, Little Bit? We're back. It's the vertical live stream this time. Just got another Roo here, chilling out, having a nap. He's a bit tired. Roofer, welcome in. How are you doing? We've got some kangaroos here, Roofer. Another one just chilling out here. He's pretty big. That's all right, Roofer. Yeah, I was here a bit early, so I thought, yeah, we'll do a part 2. We'll do a second one. Like vertical better. Yeah, okay, a little bit. That's good feedback. So I guess that means, yeah, next time I sort of do one of these streams, I'll make sure to do it vertical and not horizontal. If it is better this way, then yeah, thank you very much for letting me know that one. Any stream feedback is good, guys, so thank you very, very much. But yeah, this time I will, I guess, yeah, you might be watching from a, I guess vertical's better if you're watching from a phone. What I had for lunch, a little bit, I had some chicken nuggets, some chips, and I had a ham and cheese toastie. Very, very nice indeed. So, yeah, that was good. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, as you guys can probably tell. Just got some more kangaroos here, just chilling out. Why did I not bring Joda with me? Well, I tried to, but they wouldn't let him in the park. They said he's a horse, he's not allowed to come. So, unfortunately, yeah, Joda's didn't get the chance to come. Look, these kangaroos have been fed so much kangaroo feed that they've just left it there. But yeah, guys, so we'll give this big one over here, we'll give him a pat, will we? Hey? Hello, kangaroos. Hey? What are you doing, big fella? Hey? Hey, you're big, aren't you? And obviously I had a bottle of water too with it. Yeah, it was a good lunch. It was quite nice. Look at your big chest, hey? Such big arms. Big claws, hey? Big hands. Hey? You are lovely, aren't you? You're a lovely kangaroo. Yes, you are. What about you? You're only a little one, aren't you? Yeah, guys, we're just hanging out with some kangaroos here, so we'll go and see some emus later. And like I said, yeah, I want to go and see the cassowary. Apparently, it's down here somewhere. I somehow missed it before, so we'll go and see. Cool how you can pat them. Yeah, they're all sort of free range in these kangaroos. They just sort of roam around the park. You can give them a bit of feed, you can pat them, hang out with them. But yeah, very, very cool. Caroline, morning Thomas, this is Morning Australia. It's 2:45 a.m. in the UK. Oh, you're having a big stretch, are you? The hair's pretty coarse. You wouldn't think it, but yeah, the hair's quite coarse on the roos. You've got big bloody hands. Hey. just finished work. Holy shit, that's a late time to finish work, Caroline. It is 1:47 p.m. here in Australia, so not late for us at all. I did my first part of the live stream at 10:30 this morning, but yeah, sorry, at 10 o'clock I started it, not 10:30. That is a Tassie devil, guys. They are now extinct, so we don't have these in Australia anymore, unfortunately, but that's what they did look like. I'll may not talk as much as I did in as I do for a normal Joda live stream, guys, but it's all right. But the Tassie devil, they're still here. There's one. It's a Tassie devil. Stacey, welcome back. How you doing, Stacey? So, are they born at the zoo, or are they just wild kangaroos? Is it a well, I don't know. I should presume that most of them were born here in the park now. Yeah, Rufa. Since this park has been operated for 40 years now, yeah, they would have been, like obviously the first few would have been from the wild, but now that they're set up here, they definitely breed here in the park. We've got some koalas there just hanging out too, guys. I need to get, I don't want to finish here too late because I do need to go and do a live with Joda and obviously chuck his rug on before the rain comes, because it is going to piss down rain tonight, guys. There's another koala. And obviously we'll go back to the go back and see the snakes and the reptiles a little later on as well. That's my favourite spot in there for sure. Going to see the venomous snakes and go and see the yeah, it is a bit breezy. It was beautiful earlier today when I first come here, but now it's the wind and the breeze is definitely picking up a bit. How's your conditioning been for track, our hockey coach? Yeah, not too bad. I've obviously my Achilles tendon, it's still getting better. I've got an appointment with Holly tomorrow, the osteo. So yeah, I am getting on top of that. Hockey coach took us out of the locker room and we had to do sprints like 40 minutes because he was mad at us for something. Yeah, sprints for 40 minutes, that's a bit overkill. When you're sprinting, you just sort of want to do it fresh, so you're fast. This is where I forgot to come last time too, guys, is out here with the tiger sanctuary. They've got some tigers here at the park, so we'll just have a look at those. There's one of them. The devils are very cute little bit, yeah. They're beautiful too. Yeah, we've got one tiger there just having a snooze. See, there's another one down here. Yeah, I completely forgot to come in this area last time a little bit. I'm sorry. Sumatran tiger.
Yeah, but what you do that today? I did a trick. Oh, thank God.
Threats and conservation. Critically endangered population numbers in decline, severely fragmented. Are there animals from very cold places like polar? There are penguins here actually. Roofer, yes, but they are actually native down here to Australia. So from super cold places, I'll show you. There was actually a penguin presentation that I missed earlier. I don't know how I can go and view them, but yeah. Go down here and go and see those kangaroos again. Nathan's back in. Nathan, welcome back into the stream again. No polar bears though. No, nothing like that. I might need to have a look at the map and see how we can get to the cassowaries. Have I seen a native penguin? Not in the wild, I haven't, no. I have not. But obviously I've seen them here at the park and at the aquarium in Melbourne. So I have seen them there. Geez, this wind is really picking up. What was for lunch? And did they slug the hell out of you? Kind, Nathan, yeah. I had some chicken nuggets, chips, and a water and a ham and cheese toasty, and it was $22. Actually, not too bad. I was expecting worse, but yeah. Anyway, we'll come down here and have a look at these kangaroos down here, guys. So getting a few more people come through here, which is good. So stick around, guys, and say hello to the kangaroos down here. Too bad. I was thinking 28 to 35. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was going to be slugged like that, but yeah, not too bad actually, which is, yeah, really good, thankfully. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's definitely a bit more stable when I stream horizontally, but as a little bit said, yes, she preferred it vertically, which makes sense. Yeah, I got some kangaroos down here. Hello. What are you doing, big fella? Hey. Oh, hey, you're sleepy, aren't you? Sorry, I made you lie down. Hey. Hey, they've got pretty big hands on them.
Alex, did you hear that? And you told me to speak fast? Speaking fast?
Prefer vertical too, Nathan? Yeah, I guess vertical is better when I'm
you're so close to stepping on it.
when you're if you're watching on a mobile. You want to cuddle a kangaroo? That'd be awesome, a little bit. That'd be great to do. That'd be pretty fun, wouldn't it? These kangaroos ever been mad at people? I presume they would have a little bit from time to time if people come up to them and try and pick them up and poke and prod at them and all that. Yeah, but generally, you know, they're pretty chill. They get fed all the time from people, so I guess they're sort of used to that. They enjoy that. Is this normal? They seem relaxed, sleeping. Oh, well, kangaroos out in the wild, they would sort of, they would be more inclined to sort of just run away and be a bit spooky of people, but obviously these kangaroos have been here all their lives and, I don't know, and quite used to people and being fed every single day. So, yeah, these ones are very much like this, but the ones out in the wild, yeah, they sort of, yeah, they'll jump away from people. Dude is loving life. He absolutely is, for sure. Hey, what about you, little fella? Good boy. The hair's like really coarse too, guys. It's not really that soft. Quinn, hello, how you doing? Welcome in here, Quinn. You said it was going to rain later today for you. Yes, I did. Absolutely. It is starting to threaten, like the wind's starting to pick up, and yeah. Mitch, no, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Free food and no danger makes for a great life. It definitely does a little bit. Yeah, these kangaroos definitely wouldn't be complaining or have any reason to run away from people, would they? We might go and see if we can find another emu again, guys. They're pretty funky looking animals. They're gorgeous, but I'd be very wary of one in the wild. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Carolyn. Yeah, in the wild though, it'd obviously be a lot different to be around, and especially if you were around a red kangaroo too. They are big, and they can be aggressive too. Those ones I think they're just small grey kangaroos. Rain's coming, Thomas. We've had thunderstorms since 10 a.m. Yeah, the rain is coming, so I will need to get out of here and get out to Joda and chuck his rug on and give him his feed before that hits us quite hard. So yeah, I'll do that straight after, or right after I finish this stream, guys. Wallabies. Wallabies are very similar to kangaroos, just smaller. What happened to those hurricane-like winds you said you had a few streams ago? Yeah, we got like 120 or just over 100 km/h gusts. That was a few. Yeah, that was last week. Nothing in food knocking them out or making them drowsy. That's not possible, is it? Allegedly. No, Quinn. Kangaroos in general are pretty lazy animals. They don't really do a lot day to day. There's some wedge-tailed eagles, guys. Australia's biggest birds of prey. They are huge. They have a wingspan of about 2.5 meters. Some look like they're on steroids. So yeah, especially those big red kangaroos. They do. Yeah, I'll just show you something with these wedge-tailed eagles here, guys. Yeah, that's the wingspan of a wedge-tailed eagle. So 2.5 meters stretched out. That is huge. Rufa, what have you done? What have you done, Rufa? Holy shit. A $10 donation just there. Holy mother of God. You did not have to do that, but thank you very, very much. I appreciate that a lot. You're an absolute fucking legend, Rufa. I got monetized, yes. I passed monetization on Friday, applied and got through. So yeah, so that was really, really exciting, and another reason to come out to the wildlife park for a bit of a celebratory stream. But yeah, for the donation, thank you very, very much. I don't ask for donations, but I'm very, very appreciative of that. That's amazing. Hey, what are you doing? You're just chilling out too, aren't you? Hey? Good girl. Looks like you got a pouch here, do you? Hey? Good girl. Just let them interact with each other. Do what they want to do. But Rufa, again, thank you very, very much for that. That's yeah, that is incredible, mate. I can't really put in the words the thanks for that. So yeah, that is amazing. Well done. Thank you very much, Carolyn. Yeah, the channel's going well. We're at getting closer to 4,000 subscribers now, and obviously we're past the 3,000 watch hours now, getting closer to 4,000. So look, guys, that's all you guys are helping me out with that. So I can't put thanks to that enough. We'll hopefully have 10,000 subs in no time. So anyway, we'll leave these guys be, and we'll go and see some emus. Obviously been fed a lot of feed today. But yeah, thank you, Carolyn, Rufa, everyone. I wonder if this guy's streaming too. What's he doing? He's got his phone out filming. Looks like he might be filming himself. Do I like emus or kangaroos more? Oh, probably kangaroos, Rufa. Kangaroos are way, like emus are a bit, they don't really like to sort of socialise too much. Kangaroos they're pretty fucking cool, aren't they? Hello, little one. Should we feed, do you guys want me to feed one? And, you look like you might want some feed. What do you reckon? Hello, Mick. Welcome to the stream. You've made it into our wildlife park stream, Mick. We'll see if this guy wants a bit of feed, will we? I'll just put my try and do this with one hand for a minute, guys. One of the kangaroos ripped the bag of feed open before, so I've got to be careful. Here. Hold on, guys. I'll just get a bit out. All right, he wants a bit of feed. Here you go. Emus can be and often really aggressive. Sometimes, yes, Carolyn, especially if you get a big male that's been very defensive. Yeah, Mick, welcome in. Good to see you in here, Mick. Still at the hospital. What are you doing back there, Mick? What's happened? Anyway. You know, guys, how I'm struggling with an Achilles injury. Can you imagine how strong the Achilles tendons must be on a kangaroo to be able to bounce like they do? It must be quite incredible. All right, I'll just wrap that bag back up. Hold on, I'll just put this back in my backpack there. There we go, guys. Wife said that Roo had eyebrows. I didn't even take any notice, but yeah, that's yeah, pretty awesome. Alina, yes, you've made it to the stream. I was actually live here a bit earlier, but back here live streaming again. But yeah, sorry Mick, I missed that comment. Eggs swallowing up. Yeah, shit, that's no good at all. What have they said they can do for it? Brittany, yep, we've got some kangaroos here. This one's just having some grass, eh? That's a good roo. Ran a PR in the mile today. Alina, well done. That is amazing. Oh my God, I was trying to take a photo, so I'll leave. Patting the kangaroos, yeah. Hanging out with them, giving them a pat and a scratch. We'll see some emus. We'll go to the reptile enclosure soon, guys. So if you want to see the most venomous snake in the world, come with me in a minute and we will go and see. At 3 o'clock too, so in just under an hour, they're going to feed the saltwater crocodile. So we'll go and see the saltwater crocodile soon. Yeah, congratulations, Alina. That's awesome to run a PB in your mile race. Hey, you're only little, aren't you? You must be a baby. Look at you chilling out like that. You love snakes? Yeah, we'll stay in and watch Alina, and we'll go and see some snakes soon. I can't wait to see that either, Nathan. Actually, that's going to be pretty awesome. Any salties yet, Quinn? We're going to go and see a saltwater crocodile get fed later in just under an hour. Don't want me to rest, Thomas. I can't sit and do nothing. I have to feed my animals and my reptiles. Well, Mick, best thing you can do is rest. So, yeah, make sure you're going to have to kind of organise someone to do that for you for a bit. As horrible as it may be, I'm a bit the same when it comes to injuries. That I hate being just not doing anything. But just think like, yeah, as annoying as it is the best thing for you. These are some red-tailed cockatoos. They're you don't see these very often. They're usually white, obviously. What foreign animals are here? There's a few actually, Brittany. There's obviously before there was some tigers, so they got tigers here. They've got a rattlesnake, an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. There's a few others. Just stay and watch the stream, and I'll show you which ones are native to Australia and which ones that are not. Most of them are native to Australia. As 4 most deadliest snakes. If you need someone to drive the trot for you, I'm happy to pop over. Yeah, I'd gladly do that too, Nathan. That'd be awesome. Right, so there's some emus down here, guys. We'll go and see what these emus are doing. They make a real weird sound. I'm at a horse show in Minnesota. Had a couple classes today, but mostly tomorrow. Alina, make sure you show everyone the live stream and tell everyone that you can see some kangaroos, and this cool Aussie bloke showing everyone. There's some more kangas just chilling out, guys. That's awesome, Mick. I'm glad they are coming over to help you out because yeah, there's not much that you can do with a broken ankle. Looking forward to watching. I am too, Brittany. It's going to be fucking awesome. An emu tried to bite my finger off. Yeah, I wouldn't want to really cross an angry emu. This is them here though, guys. Hello, Renata. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, big yawns, buddy. Hey, are you tired? Hey, you had a big day. Have you? Do you want some feed? I reckon you want some feed. What's in the water? That's just a lake. There's no like animals or anything in there. I reckon this bloke wants some feed, guys. We'll give him some. We'll give this guy some feed. Hold on. I'll just get this out. We'll offer this guy some feed. Here you go. No, that's all right, Alina. Don't stress. I thought kangaroos were dangerous. Those males, whatever, don't know much about them. These ones aren't dangerous, Alina. The big red kangaroos, they're the ones that are quite dangerous, but these ones, not really, no. Plus, all these kangaroos, I presume, were born and have lived in the park their whole lives, so they're quite used to people being, near and around them. Yeah, hey. There you go. You've probably had a lot of people coming and offering you feed today, haven't you? I imagine. That's a good roo. That's a good kangaroo, eh? Oh, you got some itchies. Alina, I'd love to have one as a pet too. That'd be awesome. All right, let's just go and have a look at these. Have a look at these emus, guys. They make a really weird sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the stream or not. Closest thing I have to a kangaroo is my husky that hops on 2 legs. You have a beautiful husky, Alina. This roo's just hanging out down here, chilling out like a good boy. Hey. Renata, how you beautiful? Hope you're having a beautiful day. Hopefully, the weather over in New Zealand is good for Renata. Yeah, these are native birds to Australia, big flightless birds. The big emus, related to an ostrich, but obviously, yeah, they're a bit smaller than an ostrich, but still they can get pretty big. A fully grown emu can get up to 7 foot tall, so they can get pretty big. Australia sometime again. My dad's from there and I haven't been there in like 10 years. Alina, definitely come back to Australia, and if you get the chance, then come to the wildlife park here in Ballarat. It's a lazy Sunday for you today. That's what Sundays were invented for, Renata, so don't feel bad about that at all. That is awesome. That is what we want. A nice, beautiful, lazy Sunday. Fully joke. Did you see United versus Forest score? Okay, this is the one that was loving the feed that I was giving him earlier, but yeah, you must be full. Hey? You've been down here all day, mate. And your friend. You wouldn't believe how bloody thick and strong their tails are, guys. Holy shoot. What happened in the United Forest, Nathan? What happened there? Was it a bit of a blowout game, was it? Right, Thomas. Yeah, exactly, Renata. I'll go up here and see some dingoes and some wombats, and we'll make our way up to the Komodo dragons and into my favourite part of the wildlife park here, which is the reptiles. Let's show you guys the most venomous snake in the world. $739 pieces of candy. Jeez, you cleaned up, Alina. You had a big day out of trick-or-treating. 2-2 Thomas. Forest is shit though. Okay, so you should have won. Maybe the boys were in there a bit complacent, Nathan. Can happen in any sport. You know, Carlton lost to Richmond in round 1. There's some dingoes, guys. These are wild dogs native to Australia. My ankle is swollen up today. Rich neighbourhoods are awesome. Yeah, if you go where the rich people are, then yeah, I guess they've got yeah, a lot of cash, don't they? I mean, to buy a lot of treats. They played shit. So I don't follow the EPL too much, but I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Hopefully they can bounce back next game, and you know, you put it, that drawing to a crap team is very frustrating as a supporter. But yeah, guys, here's us on the map. So I wanted to go and see the cassowaries. It says that they're just behind the cafe, but I couldn't see them anywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I need to head out soon because class at 7 tomorrow with my horse Athena. That's alright, Alina, no problem at all. You can stay or go as you please, that's no problem. So that is okay. Dingoes, yeah, a few dingoes there, Mick. And some wombats in here. Can't see them. They might even be. They might be in the boxes in there. Forest have had more managers than they've had accumulated points in September. That's how bad they are. So, Nathan, I asked, like, in terms of, say, of an AFL team, would they be like Carlton, or would they be like, West Coast, or yeah, would they be bad like those teams? West Coast. Okay, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely didn't want to draw to them then. I can understand why you're frustrated, Nathan. You can't really see too well, but I think yeah, they are. There's wombats in there, guys. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but yeah, we'd probably have to come to a wombat presentation to be able to see them a bit better and a bit easier. Paige, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. You're buying a baby crocodile. Do you need a special license to own a crocodile? I think. Echidnas, there's echidnas in here. These are pretty cool animals. I don't know where they are. I seen one hanging out here in my earlier live stream today. But yeah, they're always pretty cool to come across. From Washington, USA, welcome in. It is you're watching a long way from where I am. I am down here in Australia, Victoria, Australia. So welcome. Big welcome to you. Right, guys, we're going. This is where the penguins presentation is that I missed a bit earlier. Dingoes make good pets. That's subjective, I reckon, Mick, because they're still kind of like a wild dog. They'd definitely be a challenge to own, that's for sure, I think. I'll just say, let's all give actually, thanks to Thomas doing this his day off, showing everyone around the world his awesome wildlife park. Thank you, Nathan, I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, no, it's really, really good for some of the overseas viewers that watching here that I haven't really seen kangaroos up close like that, or koalas or anything like that. So yeah, so awesome. And to be honest, it is really good fun for me as well. I'm enjoying spending my day off out here. So we've got a koala just here, guys, having a nap. He's having a snooze. Koalas, they sleep for most of the day. They're not very active animals. I think so. They sleep for about 18 to 20 hours a day. Yeah, again, thank you for that comment, Nathan. That's fantastic. Thanks for coming in and watching. Appreciate everyone that's come in and had a look. Thank you, Todd. That's all right, Stacey. No trouble at all. And Mick, thank you very much. I have a license for small and large reptiles. Well, there you go. I guess you would have to, Mick, with the animals that you own. So, yeah, baby croc. No worries a little bit. Thank you very, very much. I mean, you know, you guys are what makes my stream awesome, so I should be the one thanking you guys for coming in. I think we can take this for granted. We definitely can sometimes, Nathan, absolutely. We have some absolutely amazing wildlife here that, yeah, it's quite beautiful, so, yeah. Give us a like and a sub if you're enjoying it, if you enjoy, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're new in here. Going slowly making our way up to the reptiles, guys. The lace monitors. There's a big lace monitor in here. Oh, that's the real big one too. That's the biggest. Oh, sorry guys. Can't really see him too well because of the reflection, but lace monitor is the biggest native lizard to Australia. That's where they're found. Up to 2 meters long, up to 14 kilos. Yeah. We'll make our way up here. There's another koala hut just here. I kind of want to do a live stream at oh, this one. He's living the life. Now this koala is really living the life. Look at him. Smash the like button and sub. That's Mick Thomas and Joda channel. Thank you very much for that, Mick. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, trying to help grow the channel a bit more, a bit bigger, and yeah, trying to. Obviously, we're chasing that goal of 5,000 subscribers. And look what we've got here. A bunch of kangaroos just chilling out, being cool. Nathan, sometimes I wish I was a koala too, being able to just have a nice long sleep like that. There's a towel head over there. There's a lace monitor here, guys. He's pretty active, this little fella. Pretty cool is his lace monitors. Okay, I just heard over the speaker, guys, there is a tiger presentation in 5 minutes. Do you guys want to go and see that, or would you prefer to go in and just keep wandering around the park? That is up to you guys. Some bum scratches, yeah. Get them sometimes on your trees. Lace monitors, Mick. I didn't think they were found down here in Victoria. But then again, actually, up towards Mildura, I remember a person that one of my friends knows actually caught one up here in Mildura way. So yeah, maybe they do end up kind of somehow making their way down here. Koalas don't like dogs. They also snort like a pig when in fear. Yes, they do, Nathan. I remember when I was a kid staying at my stepfather's parents' house, and my grandparents. They lived in Portland, and had koalas on their property, and one of them was grunting like that at night, and I got like shit scared. Oh, look at that one. He's hungry. Tigers, is it long? We can still do both. Yeah, if you want to go and see the tiger presentation, I can jump down there, Stacey. We'll make our way down there then, guys. We'll, they're on in 5 minutes apparently, so I don't know how much of a view we'll get, but we'll try. My dogs know not to touch any koalas. I'm glad they do, Mick. You've taught them well to not do that. Because, yeah, as we know, yeah, they don't really like them too much. I bought a bracelet during the horrible fires to help with what I could. Also had 2 monitors. I gave mine to my son. That is beautiful. Lorianne, that's amazing, and you're a lovely person for doing that. Those LA fires were absolutely devastating. I've got to be really careful walking across here, guys, because it is looks pretty muddy and pretty slippery, so I've got to be careful. And I saw a little girl over in the mud here earlier this morning, so I'm going to try and stick to some of the dry areas. Your dogs are very well trained then, Mick. You're definitely you're very, very good with the animals, Mick. All right, Baylor, how are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm quite enjoying my day out here at the wildlife park. Yeah, we're gonna come in here and have a look at the tiger presentation, which starts in 1 minute. So we need to get in here, guys. That is great, Baylor. What have you been up to this weekend? Hope you've been up to something fun and exciting and cool. Make our way up here and try and find a spot to have a look. Hopefully you guys will be able to see all right. It's getting a big crowd up here. I'll tell you what, guys, I probably should have put my sunscreen on. If stand here, we might be able to get a look. Thank you very much, Lorianne. That's awesome. Yeah, getting new viewers from all over the world. I appreciate everyone that comes in and subscribes to my channel, and you know, so yeah, you're in Idaho. Get a few people to come through from Idaho, so yeah, welcome in, Lorianne.
No, it's over there. It's so big. Next time. Take the head up.
It's too fun early hanging out at our house, hanging with my dogs and my family. There's nothing wrong with that, Baylor.
My name is Dan, and this is Darcy. We're two of the carnivore keepers looking after the tigers here at the park today. And in front of Darcy, we have Kai. So Kai is a male tiger. Behind me somewhere, you may have seen, there's a calf. Hopefully she comes over a bit later. That's Kai's sister. So that's the main reason for that difference in size that you may notice when you see them both. Kai and Akasha are both a combination of Siberian and Sumatran tigers, so they're a hybrid. And that is why Kai is quite large in size. So Sumatran tigers are the smallest of the 6 remaining subspecies, or considered the smallest, whereas the Siberian, or the Amur, which is found in that far eastern Russia area, are much, much larger. The reason that they're so much larger is because it is a cooler climate. They have to travel a lot further for things like food and to meet a girlfriend. So Kai is actually considered to be one of the tallest tigers, if not the tallest tiger in Australia. He weighs about 160 kilograms, and he stands about 10 feet tall. So a really large animal, and I'll kind of get into why they're the way they are as we move on. The Siberian tiger is the largest cat of any cat in the world. No lion gets close or anything else. So Kai and Akasha are brother and sister. They both came from southern Queensland and they both lived at the zoo for just over 3 years. Kai's 10 years old and Akasha is 9 years old, so they do come from different litters. People often ask us why they're not together. Hi. Adults work that out. There's two things they'll do. Both of those aren't great. So we leave them separate, but they're not fixed in one specific habitat. We have these two habitats that you can see in front. We also have 2 inside areas and a whole other third outside habitat behind. And we're constantly rotating the cat through those habitats. The reason for that is for enrichment. The main way that tigers communicate in the wild is through smell. Tigers are completely solitary animals in the wild, which is one of the reasons why we don't need to have the house eels. Akasha's just come behind me here. She will get a little feed at the end if anyone does want to stick around and see. You can see that size difference. She's closer to about 120 kilos, so about 40 kilos less than Kai. Now, as I was saying, scent is a massive way that they communicate out in the wild. So we do lots of swaps. We also have a really good working relationship with Melbourne Zoo, and we do swaps of their of things from their habitat down to Melbourne as well. Another thing that we get asked a lot is about whether we go in there with them. As I said, Kai's 160 kilos and he's 10 foot. So, as close as Darcy is now, and as close as we get to these animals, we do actually have the option to decide to put under the counter and get to feed with that. And that's as close as we'd ever get. We don't even feed with our hands, we always use tongs. That's all about safety, but also about respect. This is the tiger's habitat, it's where they live. And we're merely guests when we enter that habitat to do what we need to do, and we work very safely to do that. So a little bit about tigers in general. I said that the Siberian is the biggest of the subspecies. There are 6 remaining. There were 9 historically. 3 have gone extinct. Of those 6, at least one of them hasn't been seen in the wild for about 25 years. So potentially there's only 5. And we'll kind of get into their population a bit later. Their stripes are completely unique to the animal. A bit like fingerprints, so a great way to ID the animals in the wild. The females, as Akasha is beautifully demonstrating here, are much smaller than the males generally. And the way that that works is the female, the only time the tigers are social is when mum and dad come together. He then leaves straight away, and then she raises the young. So she has a social connection with the young. She may have 3, sometimes even 4 young to bring up. The males grow a little bit quicker, they become a little bit more able to hunt, and they leave at about 18 months. And then they cover the really long distance, and that's why they're bigger. They're bigger so they can spread the genetics, and the female and her young live the most far. They don't get on, they're not friends, but they can live in that same area. The females might stay with mum for 2, maybe even slightly more than 2 years, and then they'll set up home somewhere new. So the idea is the bigger animal moves further to spread genetics and break them. Now, over a short distance, they can run about 60-65 kilometres an hour.
It's alright, there's just lots of
So
people.
3.5-inch canine teeth, he weighs 150 kilos. The largest cats around now are probably around the 250 kilogram mark. Those Siberian tigers, even Bengals in India can get really big. Historically, we know that Siberian tigers used to go up to 350 kilos. That's another 200 kilos on top of him. The average predator, they're great at coming to me. He looks orange. He's actually a black and white colour to the animal. He blends in pretty well to us, and then imagine being a deer who can't see the orange. So if you put all that together, all those amazing things, I wonder if anyone can guess what they think out of 100% there. I think the success rate is when they try. You can shout things out if you want. Does anyone think the tigers are more or less than 50% of the time when they hunt? 70? Higher? Anyone thinks lower?
Lower.
Anyone? How low are we going to go?
30.
30.
15%.
15. 5%. So they've got all these great tools and amazing sense of smell, but actually they're not the best hunters in the world. That's a good thing, that's okay, it works for them, they hunt enough. But because they have been predators, they rely on getting extremely close to their prey before using that burst of speed and power and taking that animal down. If they can't get close enough, so if their hiding place is revealed, then this is when
No, that's okay. He had a look before.
now the lion, there's about 35 species no other cats are truly social in the wild. Those of you may be aware that chicks and males will hang out together. It's a kind of semi-social. So truly social, and lions do that for the same reasons why we are a social animal. Protection, availability of food.
Lorianne, I'm in Victoria, Australia.
Because it's not like they all go hunting. If you want to look at things
It's about 24, 25 degrees Celsius.
smaller in size, things like the Russian spotted cat or the black footed cat.
Do you want me to lift you up?
Are smaller than your house cat. They're great hunters. But these big birds, they're not very good. But they have a really good role. Apex predators. If you imagine a Christmas tree, they're the big one at the top. They control everything underneath them.
Yeah, I bet you're getting
We
some
like to
food.
think that we are apex predator. We are not. We don't have these tools. Naturally, anyway. So what his job is to keep the environment healthy. Now, hopefully everyone that stood here today, watching dogs, feet high, watching a car show behind me, believes that these animals have a right to exist, because they just do. They're beautiful animals, and they do a great job in the ecosystem, and we really admire them. But living alongside apex predators is not that straightforward, especially an apex predator like this. So we have to respect that it's going to be a little bit difficult, especially if we live in a country like Australia, where we really struggle to live alongside apex predators like dingoes and saltwater crocodiles. Saltwater crocodiles, which are near the water, so you stay away, then you're okay. And dingoes who live in remote areas and don't see humans.
Wow. They do say
But I'm here to tell you that the apex predator is vital. Everything that comes underneath the apex predator relies on the apex predator. So our 5% hunting success rate is actually a great thing. That means they're going to give young, sick, and healthy animals and keep all populations very, very healthy in their animals that they eat. If you'd like a further example of this, look up the Yellowstone wolf example. Briefly, they removed wolves from Yellowstone National Park for human safety. Spoiler, there's never been an attack by a healthy wolf on a human in history. They removed them for human safety in the 50s, they put them back in the 90s, and everything collapsed. Apex predators are things to eat plants. If you have too many apex things to eat plants, you're not going to have plants. You're not going to have grass, you're going to have poor water systems, you're going to have bad drinking water, it's all going to go down the other way. So we need them in our ecosystem, very, very important. Most of us here probably have heard that tigers are endangered for our whole lives. It doesn't feel like it's getting much better. So I'm going to give you some hope and then take it away from you. There's about 3,500 to 4,000 tigers left in the wild based on the most recent account, probably close to 4,000. The vast majority of them are found in India, and even 3,000 alone found in India. Apex predator, a leaf just blew down and he jumped. It happens to all of us. At least 75% of tigers numbers are found in India. So India's doing an amazing job, a great country of conservation. However, they're found in tiger reserves, and tiger reserves only have a limited capacity. So if you go right back to the start, and I spoke about the males, they're bigger, so they go further to spread their genetics. Now they're only in tiger reserves, really, they don't have as much place to go. So that could lead to potentially bottlenecking of genetics. No, it doesn't go very well. You may go to the toilet now to show the toilet. So India's doing a great job, but it's in a limited space. In Sumatra, which is the tiger that we like to talk to you about the most because that's the closest one to here, the Sumatran tiger, there's about 300 of those animals there. So Sumatra is home to an orangutan and a rhino species not found anywhere else in the world, as well as lots of other amazing animals, wildlife and people. Tigers they're not endangered for many reasons. One of them is living alongside predators can be difficult. But the key one that we can think of here in the soil is palm oil. Many of you have heard what palm oil is. You may not know what it does. Palm oil is an amazing product. It's a vegetable oil that grows really quickly. It's in about 50% of the products in the supermarket. Peanut butter, soap, chocolate, lots of helpful, lots of delicious things. It grows very quickly in warm, humid environments like Indonesia. So what's happened is people have destroyed the forests of Indonesia so we can grow this product, and these guys have nowhere to live. That could be one of the key factors why the Sumatran tiger goes extinct. So my message to you is to help in a little way that you can help, which is by buying products which contain sustainable palm oil. In Australia, there is no law that companies have to label the palm oil in their products. Sustainable, they are shouting it from the rooftops. So something that you can take home today, in the supermarket. Just checking the back of those labels on chocolate, on peanut butter, on soaps and shampoos, on lots of different things, and you can make a significant difference to tigers in the wild. There are many other reasons why they may suffer, but that's a key one that we can kind of take home with us all today. That kind of brings us to the end of the tiger presentation. Darcy and I will be happy to hang around and answer as many questions as you have. We will also give Darcy a little bit of food. The next presentation is also about apex. I highly recommend you make your way over to the crocodile habitat, because at 3 o'clock we'll be feeding Crunch and Bella, his girlfriend, and giving you guys some information about the crocodiles. Thanks for your time and enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, meow, that's a stupid question, Amber. Our temperatures are very different. Looks lovely. It's very cold here now. Victoria, I've heard, just want to visit Opals and number 1.
Any questions, guys, that you'd like to know?
More, please.
That's Darcy's. So guys, when we stand her up, it looks cool, but if you notice when we do that, Darcy comes in, we're checking underneath the paws, things that we can't always see. It's good for us because it tells us that she feels comfortable to come up. It's also an opportunity for us to visually check things, and then if we need, we can take a photo and talk to the vets. We can't just go in and pick them up and have a look at their feet and their belly, so we make the most of those opportunities. Natasha doesn't always want to do it, so I gave her the choice and she decided to participate, which is great.
How old is she?
She's 9.
No.
It's 10 in just under a month.
So how old is usually they can grow?
The wildest around 10 to 13 years. Around that, you can like this, you can be like ideally cautious, like double the lifespan. But it's pretty obvious why. Like we've got a food source every day, no competition, no threats. So these guys, you can think of this as a bit of a retirement home for them, where they'll spend their days. And as you can see, they're both pretty comfortable, pretty happy where they kind of
Alright guys, we'll make our way down. That was pretty interesting to hear and see, so hope you guys enjoyed the tiger presentation. We'll make our way over to the crocodiles now. Go and see Crunch get fed. That's the next one, so we'll make our way up there, guys. That's what I've been looking forward to most of the day. Alright, sorry for not talking too much yet, guys. Bloody hell, it's so annoying when all these Indians, or not so much Indians, but people from everywhere around me, they just won't shut up during the presentation. Come on, can you guys just please watch? What are they doing, man? Alright. Thomas, can you ask what... Oh, sorry, Nix, I left. Sorry, Nix, I'm really sorry about that. Can I play with an emu? I can show you where the emus are if you really want me to. We'll take the long way around again and we'll go and see an emu if you want me to, Amber. Real quick. Like they made it hard to hear the speaker. Yeah, it didn't help that it's so windy though. I think that's one of the reasons why it was a bit hard to kind of hear what they were saying on the speaker. But yeah, just don't know why people have to, can't listen to what they're saying. They have to talk so loud between one another. Is there any penguins? There are penguins, Amber, but yeah, the penguin presentation was earlier today. There's a wedge-tailed eagles again. Australia's biggest bird of prey. They are huge, guys. Some more kangaroos. Haven, hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Once I've seen a lion stalking a baby at the Melbourne Zoo. Yeah, if they get too close to those, too close to the enclosure, they definitely take the opportunity to do that, don't they, Mick? It's pretty incredible to see. Yeah, an eagle. Never seen an eagle in Australia. Pretty hard to see eagles. You've got to sort of know where to go to see them. But yeah. Here's another kangaroo just chilling out, having the time of his life. What are you doing, buddy? He's a good boy. Because their twits no cure for stupidism. No, there is not. No, there is not. There's always going to be stupid people around. It's always that's why the police are always going to have jobs, because there's always going to be idiots around for them to catch. You like animals? That is awesome. You've definitely come to the right stream then, because we're here with at the wildlife park here in Ballarat, where the majority of animals are native to Australia. These are some emus here, guys. Amber wanted to see them as we make our way up to Crunch and the reptile area. But yeah, these are the big flightless birds, the emus. You can pat a kangaroo, yes you can, Amber. So you should definitely come down here one day. They make a real weird sound, these emus, guys. It's like a do-do-do-do. They can get up to about 7 feet tall when they're fully grown. So they are, yeah, massive flightless birds. Yeah, so there we are. They're pretty cool looking birds, aren't they? Pretty freaky. I remember when I was a kid, I came here once and I was wearing a hat. I would have been like maybe 6, 7 years old. I was only a kid. And one of those emus took my hat off and walked away with it. So yeah, they're definitely a confident bird. That's for sure. Those ones are skittish, yeah. They didn't really like me going near them and touching them, did they? Big kangaroos. Most of the ones here are kind of small, because you can't have a big red kangaroo, big aggressive red kangaroo and that, so yeah. Can't wait till we see Crunch and see if his jaw snapped like a mouse trap. Yes, Nathan, thank you for reminding me. That is on in 9 minutes, so I'm going to head up there now and we will try and get a good spot. What's the purpose of an emu? Like, do people eat them or what? Do they just walk around? I don't know what their role is in the ecosystem, but I just know they're native to here in Australia. I think are they on one of our banknotes? They're definitely on one of our coins. I think there's like specially minted 50-cent coins where emus are on. Emus can be guard dogs. The MLB World Series is going on today. It's right now, I believe. Are the LA Dodgers playing? I really regret not going to see an LA Dodgers game when I went to Los Angeles in 2023. So hopefully when I can go back there, I'll be able to go and see a Dodgers game. You like the stream? Thank you very, very much. Sponge, I'll just call you Sponge. Thank you very much for that, Sponge. I appreciate that a lot. They in the 10th innings. LA Dodgers are playing the Blue Jays. Who's going to win, do you think? The Dodgers or the Blue Jays? Hopefully the Dodgers. I don't think they're on a banknote. Definitely a coin though. Okay, yeah. Maybe not a banknote, but I swear I've seen an emu on a 50-cent coin before. It's tied 4-4. Okay. Close game. Isn't there a player for the Dodgers that is earning like $1 billion a season? Some ridiculous contract like that? Or like the whole contract altogether is worth like $1 billion? Yeah, Amber, there are penguins here, but unfortunately the penguin presentation was earlier today, which I just missed. So I'm sorry about that. So you won't even be able to watch it on the replay. But anyway, we'll go in and we'll go and see Crunch. No, I'm serious. Like the whole contract is worth like $1 billion, apparently. And yeah, guys, these are the Komodo dragons. Fuck, they're incredible animals, these Komodo dragons. As someone said earlier in my earlier stream, they just look prehistoric, don't they? I got the $200 coins when they came out. I had no idea we had $200 coins. Jesus. See, they're so freaking cool. Yeah, they are. They're just amazing animals. Yeah, I want to get bitten by one because their bite's kind of venom. Yeah, you guys can see me in the reflection. Jeez, I look terrible in the reflection there. Holy shit. But hello, guys. All right, let's go in and see Crunch the crocodile. Yeah, they are like dinosaurs, yes. They certainly are. All right, guys. Let's get a spot somewhere. I'll come up the back. Jeez, it's warm in here. Sorry guys, I got here a bit late. I should have come here a bit earlier. But anyway, we're here. That's the size of him. 5 meters. 16.5 feet long. Weighs over 600 kilos. Yes, I ate lunch here, yeah. So. But it's alright, I'll zoom in to the crocodile when the presentation starts. So, don't stress. Are you in Jurassic Park? Pretty much, Eric, yeah. Just about. Welcome in, Eric. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Eric. You all made it here with you. I'm glad you all did, yeah. It's awesome to see everyone in here and enjoying the stream. So, yeah, glad you guys are liking that.
So maybe we could just move over.
We need to wait for everyone. Hang on, Daisy. Daisy.
They're going to feed him. Yeah, they're going to feed him, Nix. Yeah, and you'll be able to see him get fed. Would you rather fight a shark or a crocodile? Probably a crocodile, Amber, because if I got to land, I'd be pretty able to get away, whereas a shark, I guess they're a bit more nimble. Otani is $1 billion player for LA. Yeah, there we go. I thought there was a player worth on $1 billion contract. So there we go. I did bring my long distance friend. Yes, interesting. I brought everyone from overseas. Everyone's here.
Thanks for coming.
Don't forget, guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream and love the animals, then give us a sub. I'd appreciate it a lot. We're sitting at 3,500 at the moment. We've just got the goal of getting to 5,000, so it'd be awesome if you guys could do that. Give the stream a like as well. Share it with your friends. Punch the shark. Full Aussie. That's right. When he was surfing. I do remember that, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. Is there no salary cap in baseball? There mustn't be. Like, what would you actually do with that much money? Pretty small pool for a crocodile, but happy it's in there. They're actually... He's got a bigger habitat, I think, but they're actually like upgrading it or something, apparently. That's what I heard anyway. Not sure if I'm right or not, but yeah. Thomas, after you recover, we'll be asking you the same thing. You're a good athlete too. I don't know about that. I can't earn that much from athletics. Interesting, athletics is one of the lowest paid sports in the world. There is no professional league for athletics. The money you earn from athletics is usually through prize money or sponsorships through Puma, not like any like sort of Adidas, Nike, Reebok, whatever. There's no like professional league for athletics where athletes get paid. So smash the like button, subscribe, Thompson. Thank you very much, Mick. Yeah, if you guys could do that, that'd be awesome. A bit of hype for the channel. If you guys are enjoying the stream, yeah, please do. That'd be awesome. Went to Thailand. I had a crocodile in a tutu and it danced around like a cheap hooker. That would have been pretty funny to see, Amber.
Hello, can everybody hear me? Excellent.
Alright, I'll stop talking now, guys.
Great. Hello? Hello everyone, and welcome to Ballarat Wildlife Park, and welcome to our crocodile presentation. Now, we've got a really cool show for you today. We've got our two saltwater crocodiles here in this habitat behind me, and we're going to give them a bit of a feed zone. My name's Zach, I'm one of the crocodile keepers, and I've got two other keepers here in the habitat behind me. The one holding the bit of food out there is Dan, and today his job is to feed front, and over to our left is Jared, and Jared's going to feed Bella. Now, what I'm going to do today is talk to you about crocodiles, what makes them so impressive and important, and also all about their conservation and their story of the individuals that are here at the park of Crunch and Bella. Now, Crunch and Bella is the one to the right. He's the big male. He sits at about 5 meters in length. If you have a trouble picturing how big that is, direct your attention to this wall here. That is an outline of Crunch. That is his exact dimensions. Trust me, it's very hard getting up there to trace him, but that is his exact dimensions. And he is what we call a student frog. Now, Crunch is so special, for the reason why we think it is because less than 1% of all crocodiles get to be Crunch's size. Only really big crocodiles, big old, well-fed crocodiles, the bulls of their ecosystem get to be this big. Now, Bella is the smaller of the two crocodiles. She's an average size for an adult female. She sits just below the 3 metre length range. But believe me, she is just as, if not as dangerous. Now, what we want to talk about is crunching. Now, crunch is slowly and patiently waiting and creeping forward to grab that bit of meat that Dan is offering. We know a lot about, and we're going to talk to you about some really cool adaptations that crocodiles have evolved over the 200 million years of being on this planet. One thing that really is our credit is their incredible patience. Crocodiles will inch slowly and slowly until bang! They get that. So you imagine that was an animal like a kangaroo or a hippo coming down to the river for a drink.
I didn't see him.
Crunch's nose is sitting 30 centimetres away.
Oh, you see
You
him?
can't see it, but he knows
No,
you're
that's
there.
Bella. That's a smaller one.
Crocodiles have amazing senses. They've got a good eyesight, hearing, nose, which all sit on the top
Oh, you
of
can
the
see the
body.
tail.
They can sit all 5 meters, all 600 kilos of him underwater, just have those primary senses out of the water having a look.
You can see him, bro. You can see that.
He can also sense movement. He's got thermal pressure sensors all over his body. Every step that Dan makes on that back wall, Crunch can feel it, whether he's above the water or below it. He can feel me pacing up and down in front of his composure. He knows exactly what's happening. Don't mistake the patience for him not knowing what's going on and him not being ready. He's just trying to wait until his prey item is not. Now, Crunch is a very special crocodile to us here at the park. He wasn't always here. He was originally a wild crocodile.
Eric, I'll answer that question after the in a bit.
Just like he is the bullfrog in this ecosystem, that's what his job was up there. Crocodiles and male crocodiles of his size, their job is to be the biggest apex predator in that ecosystem, and he challenges any other rival males that might train for that, and he protects all the females in that river system. Just like he does with Ballarat behind it. Now, the reason how Crunch came into human care was he was doing what he does best, being really opportunistic, hunting, but also finding things when they came easy to him. You might be able to look this to the next year, it hasn't popped up yet. But you can imagine this river, nice and glassy, a man in part of Queensland came down to a waterway just like this, and he caught himself a fish. He was down at the boat ramp, and he was gutting that fish. And just how Crunch popped up there, Crunch popped up beside this young fella. Now, gave him a bit of a fright. The water turned to dark and shade of brown, and that bloke will leg him. He got on the phone to the local department and said, there's a crocodile hanging around the boat ramp. Now, fortunately, Crunch that meant that the department labelled him as a problem crocodile. A crocodile that is labelled as a problem crocodile has been labelled as a potential threat for people because of this. Where, oh, there goes Bella. Excellent. Bella's over some Bella's a little right to jump up. Now, whenever you see any of the crocodiles go for their food, you can see her now coming up out of the water and swallow that water. Feel free when you see that to cheer, clap, make a big noise. Whenever you see that, we want
Edge him.
He missed. Yeah, I heard that, Amber. That was funny.
Now, the department said it's trapped the crunch went catching and removed it. Now, crunch went into that trap and broke out of it. So they did a second trap. He went into it and broke out of it again. They started calling him Houdini because they just couldn't get down. They said they really did their idea, they built a bit of a stronger trap, they put that in the ecosystem, and crunch was caught. Now, bang! There he goes. Alright, that was the money in my 3 piece. After that, crunch was taken to Crocodile Farm and Final Queensland, where the initial idea was that he was going to be a breeder there. Crunch had other ideas for us at Houdini and Crunch. Here it goes, he's got it, he's locked onto this little item.
Edge it.
Heads up.
Go, Crunch it, go. Are the fans like it? Oh, that's his tail. Yeah, we know, bro.
You'd probably rip your arm off, Nathan. Yeah, well, I wouldn't get paid enough to do that either.
It's just here.
The enclosure that they put him in
Yeah, he's
at the Crocodile Farm, Crunch broke out of it. You went and lived in there Ballarat then when they bred the 50 feet of crocodiles. He fed himself up, got bigger and bigger, and become the 6 feet he is today. Now, he wasn't exactly earning his rent at the Crocodile Farm, so the Crocodile Farm put out the rest of the stuff. We don't want this crocodile, he's costing us too much to see. We here at the Wildlife Park jumped on that amazing opportunity because Crunch is such a special animal. We're building him this habitat here where he can be used for education. Now, at that same crocodile farm, born and bred was Bella. Now, she lived a whole life there at the crocodile farm, but she was eating fertile. Unable to lay any eggs, we had like any eggs any season. I love little story. Yeah, where Bella and Crunch exactly
He'd get paid well, interesting. They'd have a qualification in something. It's quite a dangerous job, really.
They've got chunks of bone inside the scale. Fantastic armor plating. Here goes Bella.
Bella's like a quarter of the size.
Bella's going to swim around. She's going to show you a nice big right behind the teeth.
I want to shout out my mom. She's been so loving it.
Trying to close the door. Obviously, would all be evacuated, Amber? He settles for the small bits because he knows he'll be fed again. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. But you wouldn't believe some of the stupid things that some people attempt to do. It's crazy.
Well, me and my mum stopped this. She maybe put peanut butter on my beer. I'm just trying to it doesn't look all that.
Here in Australia, crunch is one example of the biggest
So the guy told me it's going to be. You reckon he stacks it? Stacks it over top.
Here in Australia. The Australian astronaut is saltwater crocodile. Everything in his ecosystem depends on him.
Holy glaze.
Say this is a crunch is locked on it.
Whole thing.
Nothing else leaves it. He jumps up in his mouth. He eats as much as he can. The rest of that thing floats in the river system. He's all about money.
Throw the pedophile. Yeah, that'd be a good thing to do, Nick.
All the
Feed them to the crocodiles.
all the carbon in that animal goes down into the soil, gets soaked up by the mangrove. Those mangroves soak up all of anything that should go out through that river out into the ocean. The mangrove ecosystem these guys inhabit, the astronaut ecosystem, are the filtration systems of the Great Barrier Reef. Without them, all sorts of things get washed out in the sea. That horrible Alright, this is the last thing.
That's illegal in Australia, Amber.
I want Crunch to lay me down and have more and put his skin in my ass. Can I get a shout out? Can I shout out my mom? My dad? My
In
brother?
that shallow water there.
Go Crunch!
Crocodiles are incredibly important. And so we know that
Loud.
the numbers are often misjudged. We think that we often hear people say there are too many crocodiles. When we look at the science, we know that there's not. There was a big cut in the 60s of saltwater crocodiles. By the time the 70s came around, there were
How big do you reckon
only
Crunch is?
2,000 crocodiles.
It's gotta be like 7.
That's when crocodile culling was
Turn
banned,
me down.
became illegal, and they became a protected species. From 1974, when that ban proposed, to now, those numbers have increased to 200,000, much more healthy than ecosystem. But the human crocodile incidence is only raised by 0.4%. Does not correlate with the amount of crocodiles.
Crunch, give it to me.
Causes human crocodile incidents is human behavior. People like at the start of the story who come down here aren't being crocodiles in cross-country, putting themselves in harm's way with what is there. He goes by his last Thank you so much for coming to our crocodile forum. Now, if you want to learn more about crocodiles, just take to the books, internet, documentaries, whatever you can. You come back to me or one of our other if you're sticking around, come on after the rest.
Bye, live stream.
And next block, that's the
No, he didn't fall in. All right, let's start down here.
All the boys go down that way. I'll get him.
And we'll start from the. Those guys are funny. I don't think they were. I think they were fucking idiots, to be honest. If I'm being honest. All right.
Let's go boys, straight to the exit.
Rihanna, would you beat that in a fight?
This is the, obviously the heaviest snake species in the world, the Burmese python. Beautiful snakes. That one has been up there like all day. But yeah, I think they're the heaviest, one of the 5 largest species in the world, it says. But yeah. Thank you. It's been a long day, but we're here. This is you guys, Nathan, Mick, Stacey, you guys have already seen all this. Here's a rattlesnake here. Having a good look at us. A monocled cobra. Going through the video, I'm not sure the power of the solar croc was emphasised. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. They're just, yeah, incredible animals. You don't really want to fuck with one. Yeah, I think he used to, he's not flaring the hood at me though, so I don't think he sees me as a threat. But he's definitely being an active snake, isn't he? Eric, beautiful snake, yes, very much so. And this one, the reticulated python, this is the longest snake in the world, not necessarily the longest, the reticulated python, and these are native to Australia. Wait, actually no they're not, sorry, I'm wrong, I thought they were, they're not. On the map up here, it has them in the islands above Australia, but yeah. Indo-Chinese spitting cobra. These guys can actually spit their venom. Yeah, if you like the stream, give us a thumbs up and a like, and maybe a subscribe if you are enjoying it enough. I'd appreciate that a lot. Kimberley Rock Monitor. Where is he? We've seen him before in our earlier live stream. Oh, there he is, up there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with this fella. Stacey. You own one of them. Own one of what, Mick? One of these cobras. Join the herd. Thank you. Yeah, join the herd if you can. With the sub. Lovely to see you next. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate that a lot. Now, this is the biggest venomous snake in Australia, the king brown mulga. They have the biggest venom yield of any venomous snake in Australia as well. When they bite, they hold on too. They chew on you. So, yeah, he's only a small king brown, but yeah, they can get absolutely massive. If you guys would like to see them getting milked, check out the channel that I recommend, which is Venom Diaries with Bill Collette. Yeah, they hold on to you, interesting, and they chew on you. They've got a massive venom yield. I think they can give you like 400 milligrams of venom per bite if they inject as much venom as they can. So yeah, do not want to get bitten by one of these. Plus they can cause all sorts of shit like necrosis. They have a nasty bite on them, these snakes. Now we'll move across to the coastal taipan. I think this is either number 3 or number 4th most venomous snake in the world. Coastal taipan. There he is. He was pretty active before in the live stream when we saw this snake. He's a bit quieter now, but yeah. These blokes have a massive venom yield as well, big venom yield. Yeah, you do not want to get bitten by one of these. Drop for drop, this is like the 2nd or 3rd most venomous in the world. We at the zoo, Vinny. We are at it's not technically a zoo, it's a wildlife park. And now this guy's the most venomous snake in the world, drop for drop, the inland taipan. Even though they are the most venomous snake in the world, they do not have a recorded death to their name. No one has ever died from a bite to one of these. And that is because very rarely has there been a bite from one of these snakes in general. They are so secluded and so far away from people, it's not funny. Even when you go out hunting for trying to find one, people struggle to find them. They are just, so hard to find, but they are, yeah, that is correct, Mick, they are. They are, by far the most venomous snake in the world, drop for drop. If you did get bitten by one of these, they can kill you in about half an hour to 40 minutes without, if you don't do your snake first aid treatment and get yourself to the hospital real quick. Saying zoo sounds weird nowadays. Sounds so civilised. Wildlife park. Yeah, well, it's called the Ballarat Wildlife Park, this place. It's not an actual zoo, but very close to it. 4 deadliest snakes. Let's see if Mick can name them in order. The most venomous snakes from 1 to 5. But yeah, these snakes are quite incredible, these inland taipans. Not to be fucked with. But yeah, very, very hard to find them, and that's why they don't have a recorded death to their name. Or even, it's even a recorded death. I don't think there has been, Mick. You can fact check me on that one. I'm pretty sure there's no death recorded from an inland taipan. There has been from a coastal taipan. These have killed plenty of people, especially in the cane fields up in Queensland. They've killed heaps of people with coastal taipans, but I don't think there is a recorded death from the inland taipan. I think he's saying to us, guys, do you want to test that theory out? I'll bite you and see how you go. Why does this topic make you sad for? Interesting, I'm sorry. We'll move on from them now. A freshwater crocodile. He's only a baby, but there he is. Even a little one that size, guys, can could probably bite your finger off. Looking for volunteers. Saw-shelled turtle. Here he is. He's out of the water and having a bit of a break. Hello. You got a smile on your face, buddy. It's a broad-headed snake. Living on the edge. Killer brown, eastern brown snake that is, Mick. It's number 2. Brown tree snake. They're non-venomous. Beautiful snakes. He hasn't moved from there all day as well. There's another one just sitting in the tree there. Bald-headed snake. We don't have. There's. They're not here in the park. Stace. Carpet python. These are beautiful snakes to own. They're good to handle, fun to handle, very tolerative of people, and they can come in all different sort of colour morphs and that. So beautiful snakes they are. And the spotted python, obviously, is the smallest python species in the country. That one is probably full grown. That snake looks happy. Yeah, he looks very content there in his on his tree branch there. Hold on, did I miss the? Oh no, we didn't. Thought I missed the rattlesnake. No, we haven't. So we'll just come across here, guys. There's some bigger freshwater crocodiles in there. And there's those green tree frogs again, the magnificent tree frog, they're apparently called. Found in the northern sort of part of the Western Australia, as well as the rough-scaled python, which is in the bottom enclosure. There he is. There's a couple of them in the cage there. They do look moist, those frogs, yeah. Alright, here we are. The land mullet. They are pretty big, pretty big skinks. The biggest skinks are Australia's largest skink species, which means they can drop their tails if a threat comes by. And now this snake, guys, this is got to be one of the most fearsome snakes in the world. One of the most intimidating species of snake in the world. The Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Look at how fucking thick this snake is. Yeah, they would be scary to come across. In person. It might, like, as deadly and as venomous as the inland taipan is, and the eastern brown is, and the coastal taipan, I'd rather come across one of them than one of these, for sure, without question, guys. So if you get bitten by an inland taipan or an eastern brown or something, tiger snake, they can you can get a couple of vials of anti-venom and you'll be fine. Whereas if you get bitten by one of these, an eastern diamondback rattlesnake, you're looking at getting 20 plus vials of anti-venom. It is a nasty, nasty bite. Inland taipan, eastern brown. I reckon the third is a coastal taipan there, Mick. I would say. Unless there is a new species of tiger snake found. Frilled neck lizard. I reckon you said that you owned one of these ones. Fucking cool, these lizards, I reckon. They can run really fast. They get their necks out. Yeah, they're awesome lizards. They're not a mouse, there's some cockroaches in that, and some bugs, and yeah, so he can go hunting when he wants to have something to eat. One of my favourite snake species, guys, the green tree python. Here he is. Geez, they are beautiful snakes, these guys. I'd love to own one of them one day. Oh, those are your dangerous snakes, not the most venomous in the world. You own an inland taipan, do you, Mick? Right. It's like neon, yeah, exactly. Exactly interesting. They are beautiful snakes, these green tree pythons. You have a diamond python? Or is that your personal opinion of what are the most dangerous snakes? A red-tailed boa constrictor as well. They are a beautiful snake. He's just chilling out there in the corner. I sure would love to see a collection of animals, Mick. I reckon you should definitely put them on your YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. That would be great to see. Yeah, apparently they're great cuddlers with boa constrictors. No non-dangerous snake that I own. Alright guys, that might be it from me from the wildlife park. I'm going to go home and I will do a live stream with Joda. I've got to put his rug on, give him a scratch and see how he's doing, make sure he's okay. Very healthy rattlesnake, and I know rattlesnake. Yeah, exactly a little bit. You know all about them. They're in your area. Well, not in. Yeah, so. Yeah, you definitely know what they're all about.
What happened, Daddy?
Actually, I've got the rest of the kangaroo feed, guys. I need to I need to tip it out for one of the kangaroos. We'll go and find that big kangaroo sitting down here, and we will that one's having a nice sleep. He's having a chill out too. Yeah, I'll tip the rest of my kangaroo feed out for one of them down here, and I will end the live stream and then head out to go and see Joda, and then I'll go live again. So pretty much my entire day will have been a live stream. Basically, this is probably like the biggest live streaming day I've ever done. So I do
Oscar, it's all right. He just wants to
thank and appreciate you guys for coming in. Love to see inside of their pouch. There was one earlier that a female one. Well, there you go, right there. There's one a baby kangaroo trying to get in his mother's pouch. That's a mother and her Joey. Check out some. I'll keep the stream going for a bit, actually, guys. Sorry. Where is that horse, Trevor? I'm gonna go and see him soon. Trevor, I'm gonna go and see Joda as soon as I finish here at the park. Thomas, you've done an amazing job today. 5 hours streaming on your day off is brilliant. Victoria Tourism should be paying you. Yeah, I reckon they should too, Nathan. That'd be awesome. I should put it to them. So I've got 3,500 subscribers and get a lot of people coming in here. Yeah, give me a sponsor for the live stream. That'd be awesome. Which one looks unwell, Trevor? Yes, interesting. Some koalas there. I'll take you back to them. They're out. Look at the thing behind you. What, the Tassie Devils? No, they're not. They're not sick. That's what they look like. I'll give the rest of my kangaroo feed. I'll tip it out for one of the roos up here. Gonna be a koala for myself for an hour or so. Yeah, Nathan, get on the couch, put the recliner down, and yeah, enjoy taking a big nap. I hope I haven't been sunburnt today, guys. I'm feeling a bit red. All right. Hello. Saw some pigeons. Yeah, there's plenty of pigeons around. Lucky Joda's not here, guys. He'd be cleaning up all these carrots. Right, yeah, I'm going to tip the rest of my feed out for these guys, and then yeah, that will be me done for the day, I think, guys. Or we'll go up and see a few more koalas. We haven't really seen them much today, so if you guys are still here, would like to see some. All right, here you go, guys. There you are. These guys think they're funny. Yeah, interesting. I'd love to do that as well. They're beautiful animals, these kangaroos. We are very, very lucky in Australia to have some animals like this. You'll find out later. Yeah, I'll definitely will find out later. Shower Mick if I've been burnt. I mean, sorry, Nathan, not Mick. What the fuck am I on about? But yeah, if I've been burnt, I'll know soon enough. So I'll just go and see a few of those koalas, and then I will move on out of here, and we'll go and see Joda. So guys, we'll just have a quick look at some koalas. They don't usually do much. They usually just sleep most of the day, but they're pretty cute and they're pretty cool to see. So we'll have a look. No curry comb when I need it. Is the horse doing good or what? Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing fantastic. Trevor, he's very healthy, very good. Giving his age, he's 24 years old now, so he's an old boy, but he's doing well. He'll be about 70 in human years. Oh, for the kangaroos, yeah. Oh, their hair's quite coarse, actually, Stacey. Yeah, koala's awake and active. Nathan, we've got some more kangaroos just chilling out here. Yeah, very, you don't get to see them being active very often, koalas. They're usually sleeping most of the time. How do I know when he's going to pass away? I don't know when he's going to pass away, Trevor. I'm not too sure. Stream is so blessed. Absolutely it is, yeah. Yeah, such a hard life for the kangaroos, isn't it, a little bit? They've got a tough life just sitting there hanging out, don't they? I wish our lives were that tough. I reckon I'll end my stream by saying goodbye to the to these kangaroos. Yeah, a bit of a weird question that was, Nathan. I've got no idea when Joda's going to pass away. Hopefully not for a very long time. Hopefully not for a very, very long time. He's pretty healthy for his age, so I'm confident that we can get him to 30 plus years old. But you know, we've just got to make sure he's well cared for, and you know, he gets his vet treatments when he needs them, and yeah, his upkeep is well looked after. Joda is old. He's not ancient old, but he's pretty old. He's 24. You know, he's around the age of when the average lifespan of a thoroughbred racehorse. But you know, if they are healthy and they don't have any complications, there's thoroughbreds can live to, you know, around 35, 36 in some cases. So, you know, he's yeah, well on his way to living a good, long, healthy life, old Joda Bear. And I'm going to go live with him soon. So, Trevor, make sure you come back and see him if you really want, and you can see how healthy he's looking. Anyway, guys, I'll end up the stream here. It's been awesome, been good fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it and saw the croc presentation. I've enjoyed being in the park and what have you. So you want him to live as long as possible? Of course I do, Trevor. Want Joda to live as long as he possibly can, but if there ever comes a time where Joda's alive but he's in pain and I've got to make a tough decision, then it'll be heartbreaking, but I've got to do what's best for him. But yeah, that's not something I really want to think about for a long time, hopefully, Trevor. But yeah, look guys, I'll end the stream here. You guys can have a look at this kangaroo as we end the stream. But anyway guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I do appreciate you all so much. You guys have been very patient with me today in the stream, and yeah, so I've been streaming a long time. But yeah, thank you very, very much all for coming in and having a chat, seeing the animals, and yeah, being part of the stream. It's yeah, it's been awesome. So yeah, appreciate you all a lot, more than I can really put into words. And Rufa for the donation earlier in the stream. That was just, yeah, fantastic. So I thank Rufa for that a lot. He's an absolute legend. Anyway guys, yeah, look, I will finish the stream up here, go and make Joda's feed, and then I'll get out there and feed him and chuck his rug on, because we've got some nasty weather on the way. So you guys all take care. Much love to you all, and I will see you later. Take care everyone, and goodbye.